Welcome back everyone to Everything Reaction Sports. This is the channel's 4th video. Today, going to review Stephen A's top 5 NBA players to watch for the 2025 season, which of course, the list makes no sense at all. We'll go through that today. I thought it was interesting. You know, Stephen A is always on ESPN talking all these things. It is a debate show, so who knows how much of it they're just going on to get reactions, to get this, the audience talking, stuff like that. Here's his top 5 list and we'll review it as going through it.
A2K is big time. So keep in mind, this is what the list is all about today, right? I'm going to tell you who the top 5 players to watch this upcoming NBA season is all about. Keep in mind, list is fluid. The list is fluid. Let's get to number 5 on the list. Please give it to me right now. Bam!
Bam! Kyrie Irving, torn ACL. You know that big ligament? The big ligament in the knee that kind of holds it together, the one that Kyrie Irving tore. He's not going to be playing for the first 6 months. And when he does come back, how are you going to watch him? He's going to be spending the whole year rehabbing it. Klay Thompson, the same person on his team, he's been trying to rehab it for the past 4 years. He still doesn't have his shot balanced before he got pre-injury. Injuries, it's really unfortunate. But to put Kyrie Irving on this list of players to watch when he's not going to be able to be watched, maybe not for the whole year, I hope he comes back. But unless your name's Adrian Peterson, the odds of you coming back from an ACL in less than a year, very low. Could Kyrie do it? Yeah, but shouldn't be on the list. Who should have been number 5 on this list is, I don't know, the person 7 foot, a million, Victor Wembanyama. Yeah, top defensive player, averaging 10 blocks a game. He should be on this list. If you watch this guy, he's only getting better every year. It's crazy. He's going to have a career year working for MVP this year. Anyway, number 4 on the list.
Here, Kyrie Irving. The brother's spectacular. I know he got a knee injury. I know he's going to be out for half the year. But damn it, I got the Dallas Mavericks as a top contender.
Contender for the play-in game.
For the NBA championship. Because of that brother right there. He's a showstopper.
Stephen A meant to put play-in game. Play-in game, not championship. Play-in.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, his game is not predicated on athleticism the way a Russell Westbrook or Derrick Rose was or something like that. No. This brother ball handling skills and shot making ability. You know what I'm talking about, Joe Fortenbaugh. The brother's money. They love him in Vegas because he can deliver. We understand that about Kyrie Irving. Keep your eyes on it later on in the season, not beginning. Number 4 on the list, though, is this man right here. Boom.
Another player shouldn't be on this list. Jimmy Butler. Where was playoff Jimmy last year? You can say, in general, say this now. If Stephen Curry doesn't get injured, the Golden State Warriors win the NBA championship last year. Easy. Stephen Curry goes out, Jimmy Butler, where was he? Playoff Jimmy? The Warriors only traded for regular season Jimmy Butler. Hopefully, Jimmy Butler, he can be on the list if we see playoff Jimmy next year. But right now, shouldn't be on the list.
Here's why this guy is so important. Because his teammate.
Number 3, Kevin Durant. Again, another player that should not be on this list at all. Anywhere Kevin Durant goes, you know what you're going to get. 30 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 50% field goal percentage. He dominates. Kevin Durant is not the problem with any team he goes to. It seems like, though, when any team that gets Kevin Durant, they all decide, hey, we got Kevin Durant on the team, we'll all just watch him. So that happened. Every team he goes, they think Kevin Durant's going to score 100 points each game. They all just forget how to play. And that's why any team he goes to, they just do not do well. Hopefully this year with the Rockets, the players on his team realize, hey, we are really good. Kevin Durant is really good. We need to play how we play, and Kevin Durant can be the closer, final couple shots here and there, but do not get stuck on watching Kevin Durant, or it's going to be just how it was last year at the Suns, just how it was before that, at Brooklyn. It'll be all the same, and the Rockets are going to not be non-existent come playoff time. Another player that shouldn't be on the list to watch. He does the same thing every year. Kevin Durant is great every year. What should be here is just the Rockets in general. That should be the team to watch this year to see how they can actually, adjust, acclimate Kevin Durant into their system when they're already really good.
Got a lot to prove.
Number 2, Luka Doncic. Definitely should be on this list. Anytime Luka's playing, it's definitely should be on the list. I like the Lakers. I like watching LeBron. I like Luka Doncic. He's just fun to watch every year. Hopefully this year they get a lot more cohesion. They start playing a lot better. But yes, Luka Doncic can definitely be on this list.
If you remember last year, Joe, bad year for this dude was averaging
Stephen A is going to come up with his number 1 player, which again
7.
makes no sense.
That's Luka out of shape. Beautiful weather. His game, dare I say, bam!
Bam! Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis. If he does not get injured, top player in the league. If he can play, the Dallas Mavericks, again, still a play-in tournament game. They have one player. They do not have Kyrie Irving. Hopefully he does not get injured. That's the goal. But he shouldn't be on this list because the chance of watching him play is low relative to the other players on the list. And I'll say, the number one player to watch on this list, it's very obvious. The team that has the number one seed in the East this year coming up, the Orlando Magic. You take the Orlando Magic, you add a shooter to the team, Desmond Bane. That should be the number one player to watch. Watching how he makes the Orlando Magic cohesion go up, watches how it puts everything together. Everyone on the Magic plays. They know how to play. If they had someone to kick it out when they get in trouble and hit a three, their points per game are going to go up by 10, 20 points per game. You're going to see them at 60, 65 win team at the end of the year, number one seed in the East. Easy. That should be the number one player to watch. Desmond Bane, on how he completes and makes the Orlando Magic rise up to the number one seed. But as you can see, Stephen A's list, only person that should be on this list is Luka Doncic. Everyone else makes no sense. You can remove them all, But hopefully, coming up, each one of these guys stays healthy, has a great year. Hope for a speedy return for all of them. But yeah, number one player to watch, Desmond Bane. Add Victor Wembanyama to the list. Take Butler off unless he comes back as playoff Jimmy. But until then, excited for the season coming up. Hopefully all these guys have great seasons because when NBA is fun to watch is when you have no injuries and everyone's playing at their best.